What's going on, everyone? Basarski here. Hope everyone's having a great day. So actually about an hour ago, Devin Funchess put out that he's opting out of the 2020 season due to COVID, basically saying he's putting family first, and he thanks the Packers for the opportunity for playing this year, but sadly he will be sitting out this season. So today I wanted to go over what that means for the Packers, what I think about it, and all that. All right, so first and foremost, you can't get mad at a player for doing this. You know, they're going to do what's best for their health and the health of their family. You know, they go back and they see their family. They don't want to bring this into their family and lose a loved one like that. So you can't go get mad at a player for this. So please don't send any hate to him or whatnot. It's just not the right thing to do. You know, we're in a weird time. So, you know, you can't really predict this type of stuff. It is what it is. So you may be asking yourself, what does this mean for the Packers and their receiver room? Well, for one, they're losing, you know, the talent they brought in. This is their one free agent receiver that they signed, and he's not going to play for the Packers in 2020. So you lose a pretty solid depth guy who could have potentially started in the Packers offense. What it means is Reggie Bagleton is most likely going to make the team, and now even possibly Jake Kumro, which I thought wouldn't make the team, but you're going to have these guys who were going to be roster bubble guys, but now you need all the talent you can get, and who knows who else calls out or opts out for this year. You don't know. So right now it's in terms of players that I think could still make the team, and wide receivers, obviously Devontae, Alan Lazard, MVS, Equanimeous St. Brown, Reggie Bagleton, and Jake Kumro. They have undrafted free agent Darrell Stewart, but you know, he might just be a practice squad guy. I'm thinking it depends. You know, you don't know even if you have an injury. And I'm just gonna go out and say, imagine if Jordy Nelson came back for some reason. I'm not going to give anyone hope here. I think it would have to take like another guy opting out or another guy getting hurt. But he has stated that he has interest, saying if Aaron Rodgers called him up and the Packers implored the option, he would do it. He went on a podcast, or a video podcast. I think it was on the Pat McAfee show with AJ Hawk, and he said that. So who knows? I mean, I'd love to see it. You know, you just live in the past a little bit there, but you know, I would still love to see it, but I don't think it's going to happen. So you also have to think about maybe they would look into signing another guy, because obviously they went out and they signed Devin Funchess thinking thought they needed help at the receiver spot, so they went out and signed Devin Funchess. There's guys like Gabriel that would be a nice pickup. Everyone's been, you know, always talking about him maybe coming to the team even before this happened. So, and he's still without a team, so I think that would be a good pickup. They don't have to pay Devin Funchess for this cap hit this year, just the guaranteed salary. So Gabriel would be a good pickup, so they might go for that option or that route, or might just stick with the guys they have. You don't know with this whole COVID thing going on and who else might opt out. All right, so you may be asking yourself, what does this have to do, or what does this do to the Packers salary cap right now? So basically, his guarantees will all be paid out in 2020, so there's really no incentive to cut him right now. It wouldn't really save you anything. And then he's basically going to have a non-guaranteed contract in 2021, meaning, say if they wanted to cut him next year and next offseason before training camp or during training camp, say they just didn't want him anymore, or they saw him in training camp and he was, you know, not in the shape he could have been, or just not what they expected, they can cut him with no issues. So that's basically where it puts the Packers in terms of salary. He was guaranteed to make $2.5 million this year, so it's not really that, you know, difference of money and salary cap and all that, but I know a lot of people had questions about that and what that means, because this is a whole different avenue of, you know, paying someone, because there's never been a whole opt-out clause like there is now. So that's where we stand with his contract and cutting him when and how you could do it. So that's basically it. I just wanted to get my opinion out on this, because you know, it's such a weird situation. There could be more players. I'm pretty sure the deadline's August 5th or August 8th, somewhere around that time. You never know. There's someone like Mason Crosby could, you know, opt out because of his wife's health. You never know, or if they have like a kid up and coming or had a kid recently. It's one of those things where you just gotta kind of roll with it and see what happens. But that's basically all I have to say. I just wanted to inform people more what this means for the Packers and all that. So I want to hear your thoughts down below. Everyone else, have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Go Pack Go.